Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. New York find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Jason Vargas, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think
Miami,
if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The count now at 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. Frazier is there. Throw to first is in time for the first down. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. It's been a topic of conversation around this club about how bad he's been struggling. Nobody seems to have the answer, but the answers are only going to come from him, and I think his confidence is pretty zapped right now. He just has to get out there, square up a couple of balls, and maybe that confidence will come back.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Striding in, Jorge Alfaro. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And this one is gone, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Next will be Jose Osuna. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Marlins are on the board. Standing in, Jeff McNeil. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly to the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for 1. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Next for the Mets, Peter Alonso. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Power numbers down last month, Dero. Only a handful of bombs, but this guy's certainly capable of snapping out of that.
Yeah, I watched a lot of video on this guy coming into this game. Kind of expanded the zone a little bit last month.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One hit in the inning, but that gets... And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 45.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Full count now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Up next for Miami, Brian Anderson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. O'Brien on at first, nobody out. Ball. 1-1.
Playing 11.
Hit on the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting 7.
So the base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Solarte. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Marlins.
Leading up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Michael.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Anderson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Line drive to left. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tough and drive that baseball the other way.
Baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Runners on first with one down. Diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Batting seven, the center fielder, Juan.
So striding in, Juan Lagares, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one to start the at-bat. In there, and it's even at one. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Definitely well hit, but the leadoff man's retired to start the third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Rene Rivera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The catcher.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one. A ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Jason Vargas. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, now Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And that'll bring us to our Mets leaderboard. And as you can see, he's currently second on the ball club in that department. Ahmed Rosario is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. McNeil is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Mets strand 1. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming.
Garrett
Here it is.
Cooper.
Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find them.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the 1st out.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And this can often be revealing, as you see there, a 10-mile-an-hour difference between these 2 top velocities. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Now to the plate, Jose Osuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind 3rd. Frazier is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 45.
Into the box, Peter O'Brien reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
A ball and a strike now. This one's down to 3rd. Frazier is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Peter Alonso, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Baseman, number 20.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waiting on the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail 1-0. So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in now, Yonhervis Solarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Looped out toward third. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, J.T. Riddle hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Count even now at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And it's an even count of 2-2 to J.T. Riddle.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Sandy Alcantara. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Riddle leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here's the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swinging a soft liner, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Brien is there, and he has it for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Osuna racing back. Gone!
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Rene Rivera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box now, Jason Vargas. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The center fielder, number 9.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. No balls and 1 strike. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Brinson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Osuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Osuna.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Coming to the plate now, Peter O'Brien. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2 down, runners at first and second. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Number 6.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, and it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Ahmed Rosario is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bounce to first. Cooper fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Paul Sewell will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 51.
Settling in now, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Solarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping into the box, JT Riddle. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Riddle.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Rivera is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Derek Dietrich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 32, Derek Dietrich.
And that misses ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 13 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. That's wide, 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. McNeil will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ian Kroll is into the ball game as part of that double switch as he'll take over on the mound and in the 2 spot in the lineup. Derek Dietrich will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Robbie Cano now. Previous meetings with Ian Kroll, he's just 2 for 9. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Todd Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the seventh, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
There is Solarte. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. The Mets do pick up a run on. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Justin Wilson been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Justin Wilson now playing center field and batting 9. Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Wilson is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Number 63 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 63.
Andy Wilkins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Three and 0 now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Digging in, Jose Osuna. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Rivera shading to his right. And that ends the inning. A.J. Ramos is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Andy Wilkins will also enter here, and he'll bat in the number 2 hole. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Rivera aboard here at first with nobody out. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ben Meyer is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here he comes on 2-0. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Brinson going back on it. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Pitch is popped up. Anderson is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, number 20.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Oh, and that's knocked down. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Edwin.
Digging in to try it again. Neil Walker is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Conforto on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the second baseman.
In now, Yonhervis Solarte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Mets have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
The final line score for our